To the people who come back and watch us later.
Oh, okay. Hi, y'all.
Yeah. Hey guys. I don't think you can show up.
You didn't even schedule it.
I did, but only like
You're
10
fired.
minutes in advance.
You're fired.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably should be fired, y'all. So, for anybody who comes back and watches this
As
later,
y'all know, we're not where we're supposed to be.
yeah. This is our normal live time every week where we go live and we serve a hot home cooked meal to anyone in our community who is hungry or may suffer from food insecurity, not have enough food, or whatever the case may be. But the church that we serve at is closed for the rest of the week for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yep.
So we are taking the week off, or the day off, I guess.
The day off.
We don't
Yeah.
really take the week off, but the day off. And we are using our time today.
Hi, Mark and
Hey
Debbie.
guys, we're using our time today to prepare our food for our family Thanksgiving for tomorrow.
Yep.
So, Old Man King Homestead, hello.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So I hope everybody is having a good day today and staying warm. It's a little chilly outside. Can you guys hear us okay? We are, now that there's actually a couple people in here, we'll repeat ourselves, but we're not at the church today because the church is closed for the rest of the week for the holiday, and there wouldn't be anybody to let us in. So we are at home today.
We're not privileged enough to have a key yet.
I can't hear you well.
Uh-oh.
We have a mic around here somewhere. Hunter,
It should be on top of the safe.
Hunter, leave us on top of the safe
I
so we can
can't
find
do
our
that
mic.
because I've got something in my hand.
Hi,
Hey,
Lindsay.
Lindsay, how's it going? Wiley, how's your mom? Jamie wants to know.
She is a lot better. She come home yesterday from the hospital, and we went by and spent a couple hours with her yesterday afternoon. And she's a lot better, but she's not feeling the greatest. I mean, she's still got a lot of recovery to do, but yeah.
Here's our cheap mic we got on Amazon, but it works, and that's all that matters. Whoops.
You're not. We're talking on there.
Lindsay and Drew. Oh yeah, Lindsay and Drew. Lily says hi. So yeah, she's doing better.
I'm assuming y'all don't want to see my armpit, but she handed it to me, so.
Yeah. Okay. Can y'all hear us any better now? Maybe.
Break 19 for a radio check.
Wiley's always doing stuff, and so his speaker on his phone is always getting taped full of things.
Yeah.
And dust and sawdust
Yeah.
and whatever else. So, but so yeah, we are going to do a short live today because we just got a call from the community market, which is our local food bank, and they said, hey, we've got a lot of food and we're not open till Monday, so if you guys need anything, come by. And so we're gonna go by and see what they've got.
Yep.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get a lot of good stuff out of it, and
Yeah.
what's not good we'll feed to the pigs.
Save money on some feed.
Yep.
Because my golly, it goes fast. Anybody got any questions? Obviously, we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing today. So, boiling eggs and making chocolate pies.
That's what we should be doing right now, honestly. She got up at 7 o'clock this morning
It was almost 8.
because we have so much stuff to cook for tomorrow for our family Thanksgiving, that we had planned on going to bed early last night, getting up early this morning, and starting cooking, and not a thing's been done yet.
Well,
Nothing.
Emily has been working on detailing the kitchen because when you live in a tiny home with 6 people, 4 kids, clutter builds up really fast. We are going to Wiley's brother's house.
We're going to my brother's house, which is in Choctaw, Oklahoma, which is about 30 minutes away from here. It's not very far.
We would happily host Thanksgiving at our house, but I don't think that everybody would fit in here. So it would be very, very tight. Everybody would have to come in and take a seat and don't move unless you have to go to the bathroom. So, I actually yesterday made all of the pie crust the bakeable pie crust, the flaky pie crust, because I wanted to let them set in the fridge. Hey Marie, how are you? So we let them sit in the fridge all night. I made 6 of them, and I recorded a video, and I've been working on editing it, but I don't know. I think our computer can't handle it because it's all laggy and stuff, so I might have to redo it. But
Maybe you're just trying to get too fancy.
I know. I want to get fancy though. So, yep, everything's good here. What's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving?
We told you ours.
Y'all don't have questions for us, so I'm gonna ask you guys questions. I've got a couple of them.
So we've got what? We've got 2 banana pies,
Uh-huh.
2 chocolate pies, a
A
pecan pie,
sweet
a
potato
sweet
pie.
potato pie,
Then we're gonna make baked beans,
yep, baked beans, potato salad,
stuffing,
stuffing,
a veggie tray,
a veggie tray, a cheese
and
tray,
cheese and like
meat.
meat tray or
Whatever.
whatever. Hanging, cooking with family. That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, no Black Friday.
Nope.
For us. That's
No.
I don't like shopping anyway, and I'm not gonna shop on Black Friday.
And we don't really buy like hot items anyway. We're not in the market for a new TV or
Yeah.
the things that go on sale, crazy sale on Black Friday. I've only been Black Friday shopping a couple times in my life, and I don't want to do it again.
I don't know that I've ever been.
Oh, and we're also making a chocolate banana pudding poke cake. I don't really know what it's called, but that's what we're calling it. Because it's going to be a chocolate cake, and then I'm going to poke a whole bunch of holes in it, and then I'm going to make banana pudding and put it on top, and then cover it in Cool Whip, and then put bananas on top of that.
That sounds so good.
And I found a recipe for how to make pudding from scratch. I've never made it from scratch before, and it sounds super easy.
Hey, Aunt
guys.
Roxanne.
How
How
are
are
y'all
y'all?
today? What are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? We spend it with a friend who has no one left in his family, then kids coming at 4, and we are babysitting overnight so they can shop.
Hey, Mama V.
Oh, nice. Hey, Mama V. Long time no talkie. Just
Yeah.
kidding. So, according to our thing, it shows we have 11 people in here and 2 thumbs up. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that'd be awesome.
So, for those of you that just got in, we're not at the church today. We're not going to be cooking at the church today because the church is closed for the rest of the week, and nobody would be there to let us in or anything like that. So,
Yeah. This is the first week we haven't cooked in 2 years.
yeah,
So-
and it feels very weird.
It does.
I mean,
it does. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday.
Yeah, no.
No. Roxanne is in the kitchen right now getting all the stuff ready for tomorrow night.
Woo!
I should be in the kitchen.
Yeah, she should have been early this morning.
Yeah. But I was waiting for Emily to clean it. So.
I'm almost done and it looks amazing.
And here it is. It's almost noon and she's just
She's
now.
just now
done.
getting done.
Yeah. But I can see my counters again, and that's huge.
I didn't wake up until like 8 o'clock. So be quiet. What do I do with this?
Marie is looking for a mailing address for Mark and Debbie.
What do
I'll
I do
still
with
get with
these?
her. Leave them on the counter because we're going to be using them.
What about I leave it here because that's where the pecans and
Sure,
bacon-
just leave it right there. I don't care. So we're going to keep this. We're going to go to about noon. We're going to go about 20 more minutes because we have to unload the back of our truck and head to town to pick some stuff
Everyone.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was even going to be worth doing a live today because I know everybody's busy and
But we
but
have
we
9
wanted
people
to,
here. So.
but we also wanted to let you guys know what was going on, what was happening, that we wasn't going to be cooking today and
We
why.
keep forgetting our lives.
Mama V said I'm not cooking. Hey Tony,
Hey,
how's
Tony.
it going? Don't worry, we haven't forgot about you. We
No,
still haven't processed
we
our
still
day.
haven't processed nothing.
We need
It's-
to quick though.
So my cousin over at the salvage yard bought out another salvage yard that had been there for over 30 years,
Oh my
almost
gosh.
40 years.
It's awful.
And so we've been helping him move everything from one salvage yard to the other. And guys, I'm going to tell you, There is absolutely, we have loaded a 30-foot gooseneck and a 20-foot car hauling trailer with a wrecker running back and forth all day long,
Moving vehicles.
every day for like the last week and a half. It's been a mess over there.
There's like this huge pile of like clutch parts. So valve springs and valves and clutch springs and clutch plates.
Plus
oh my
the
gosh.
pressure plate, and it's like
Rear ends. I mean, it's
probably 4 foot deep, and I would say 50 feet wide and probably
80 foot long.
80 foot long or so.
It's insane, and we've had to pick it all up.
Having to
by
load
hand.
it all
It's
by
just-
hand. It's
So
crazy. There's
And
so much stuff there.
our tractor's been over there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we've been using it to load a bunch of stuff, but it's been nuts. And there's so much stuff, and it seems like we feel like we got to the bottom of the pile, and then there's just a whole lot more because it's been sitting there so long that it has sank.
Yeah.
There was a truck bed that was upside down that was literally completely covered. The only reason we knew it was there was because it was upside down and you could see the hole underneath it.
Yeah. And
There's car frames that we didn't even know were there until we saw like the brake rotor or whatever sticking out a little bit out of the dirt.
hey, Drew.
Hey,
He
Drew.
said the volume is low for him.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on because
I
we
don't
have
know.
our mic sitting here and
Maybe his.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
so his cousin and his uncle collect a bunch of metal, and then when the price goes up, then that's when they
Yeah.
sell it all.
Yeah, we just
A couple months ago.
well, not even a couple of months ago,
No.
just probably maybe even a month ago, crushed everything out at the salvage yard, and now we're picking all this up and taking it over there. And as we take it over there, we're scooping it up and just cutting the top out of old cars and dumping it in there. So it's, in another probably next spring or so, we'll have enough built up that we'll call the crusher in again. Hopefully that the price of metal will go up by then. And
But we can't use our tractor to scoop up stuff out of that big pile because there's some big stuff mixed with a whole bunch of little stuff. Oh, hey, Vandal, I forgot to say hello to you.
Oh,
I'm
hi,
sorry.
Vandal.
And
Yeah.
Rebecca. Sorry if we
Rebecca.
missed anybody else coming in. But we, there's so much dirt in it, and there's roots grown through the clutch plates and stuff, so we're having to cut roots to pull the clutch plates out. And, we don't want to load up a bunch of dirt and take it.
Yeah.
So, which will, be harder in the end.
Yeah.
If we were to do that. So we're picking it up and putting it in the bucket of the tractor and loading it on the trailer.
So far the notable finds that we found, we've got probably a 56 model Chevrolet pickup. We've got 2 early 50s Ford pickups that
They're
are all
awesome.
complete. They've got the engines, transmissions. They're pretty slick trucks, both of them. Of course, they've been sitting there for 20, 30 years, but I mean, they're nice builders. We got a 69 model Cougar, Mercury Cougar.
It's in good shape too. I mean, it doesn't have any glass in it, but it's
I talked them out of so it's probably a 1964 or 1965 factory 4-wheel drive GMC frame. So I have bodies, the 64, 5, and 6.
Drew never got a price on that Ford truck.
He really ain't made up his mind yet, Drew. We've been talking about it, and he really ain't made up his mind yet. But, so it's a factory 4-wheel drive, 64, 5, or 6 Chevrolet pickup frame, which is hard to find. Those factory 4-wheel drive trucks you just can't find them. And, I'm very excited about getting to do something with that frame, eventually. What else was it we found?
That Boattail Riviera.
Oh yeah, early 70s Boattail Riviera, Buick Riviera. It's really just a parts car.
Now the crew cab's going 4x4.
No. Well, I mean, the 14's already 4x4, so it's going on that 14 frame. So yeah, I mean, it'll be 4x4, but no, this one will probably just be a regular build, regular cab truck. Speaking of, keep your eye open for a divorce transfer case for me.
Marie, I have been looking for one, but money's really tight right now, so we haven't ordered anything. An adapter. Marie at our Oakley Homestead sent me a lens, but I have a Nikon, and I think it's for a Canon, and they make adapters, and so I haven't. They make adapters, and they sell them on Amazon. But,
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I haven't been able to order one yet because, you know, the animals gotta eat, the kids gotta eat, the bills gotta be paid, and there just isn't enough money for all of it. So, is Drew gonna go home for Turkey Day?
Where's Drew?
Well, I mean, his family's in Texas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. What is everybody's favorite holiday dish?
Mine is my mashed potatoes.
Sorry, Drew. Mashed potatoes, but you're not even making.
I mean, not mashed potatoes. Potato salad.
By the way, I'm gonna record him making it for anybody who wants to try Wiley's famous mashed or potato salad. I was gonna call it mashed potatoes too. And no, Jamie, no word yet. No. So at this rate, I'm like, maybe it'll be done by the end of 2023. I don't know. So you guys are not making Thanksgiving dinner. If you're talking about at the church, we did our Thanksgiving dinner last week.
Yeah.
We cooked 6 turkeys.
80 pounds of sweet potatoes, dressing. I don't remember. We done a whole case of
boxes.
48 boxes of dressing.
of stuffing. We did. Let's see. We had all kinds of croissant rolls, cookies, pies.
So we done that
muffins.
last week because this week we would be cooking for the family, our get together, and so we went ahead and done that one last week, and then
we didn't want to be cooking for like a whole week.
Yeah.
So, hey Lori, how are you? So,
Hi, Lori.
a couple of people have come in. We're not at the church today because the church is closed the rest of the week for Thanksgiving. So we are not there. This is the first week in 2 years that we have not cooked a meal on Wednesday, and it feels really weird.
Yeah.
So, oh, thanks, Marie. I am gonna be. My plan is to record several of the recipes that we are making. As far as like homemade pudding, pecan pie, sweet potato pie, your potato salad, stuffing, and I'll hopefully be putting out videos on those.
Yeah.
I made a video of flaky pie crust, like a buttery flaky pie crust, and I have it on the computer, and it's done. But when I produced it, it was all laggy and the sound was off, so I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But it sucks because I worked on that video for hours, and it's not in good shape. So how do you guys deal with that? Do you guys have that problem with your software?
When you edit, I don't know, when you edit too much or you put too many transitions or anything like that in there.
It's like we can do a basic video with like cuts and that's it. And once we start adding transitions, once we start adding zoom effects, once we start adding those different kinds of things, it slows it down and it throws our audio off.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Jamie said every time I try to film cooking, I mess it up, so I'm done with the cooking attempts.
So last year there was a barbecue challenge or something like that.
Oh yeah, it was Crazy Ed's barbecue cook-off or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh man.
And we had an amazing video done for it.
Oh yeah, we did. And then Lily watched
So it was recorded on my phone,
Because we
and
were at that point we were still editing on our phones.
I had my phone in my pocket, and Lily grabbed the britches and threw them in the washing machine and
She
washed
was-
my phone.
She was trying to be nice and do his laundry,
Yeah.
and didn't check pockets first.
Yeah.
So, and at that point, that was like one of our best cameras,
Yeah.
and it got washed with that whole video. It was done. All it needed was music.
Yeah.
It was done.
It was done.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it was bad.
frustrating. So we even have
I don't even think we have the capability of filming in 4K right now. But
I don't think. Well, our little like knockoff GoPro that we got last year is 4K, but then it got knocked off the refrigerator and it has a scratch like on the lens right in the center.
Yeah.
So it's awful. But other than that, we don't have anything else. So
So,
you need
Anthony,
a decent computer with a good graphics card.
Of course,
to
this
edit 4K.
probably, I mean, it's not anything big, but, you know, it was on sale. It was one of the ones we could afford. But they said that this was supposed to be a really good gaming laptop that we bought. So it was supposed to have a really good graphics card and stuff in it. So I don't know what's causing all this lagginess and everything whenever we're trying to edit our videos.
And it's got like 500 gigabytes of storage or whatever, so it's not super small storage. It's supposed to be pretty fast. And, I mean, overall, it's been a good computer, but
Yeah.
it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's our software, I don't know if it's our computer, or whatever. It depends on the program you're using, yeah.
We're using,
CyberLink Power Director.
yeah,
is
Power
what we
Director,
use.
yeah.
And I really like the, all of the things that it comes with, the things that you can do with it. We pay for a 365 membership, so it has like where you can edit photos, it has an audio editor, it has a screen recorder, it has, I mean, it just, and then it has all kinds of transitions and titles and stock content that you can use, and it's really awesome, but Kevin needs a new Mac. I have an RS using what came on it. I'm not computer savvy, I count on husband and son for that. We're learning. I use a gaming laptop, but I'm at work, so couldn't tell you anything about it. I like it though.
So he has to make his a quarter of 4K when editing. Which we do that. We have that, don't we?
Yes, yeah, there's a lot of times that I'll reduce the display quality to like a low quality image, and that helps, but I don't know what I did wrong with it.
Yeah.
If my son can't fix it or fix my GoPro next week, I will become target practice. Oh, or it will become target practice. Oh no!
GPU rendering. I do remember seeing that.
I
So
did
it's
do
done.
that earlier. I
Did
did
you?
do that earlier, and it seemed to line it back up, but then when I produced it, my video quality was really low. But then I had to go in and adjust my video quality, so I'm just letting it like render right now while we're doing this live to see if it has to buffer or something.
That's your graphics card.
Yeah. Mine is a gaming setup too. My son mentioned playback during edit might look messed up, but save and play on Windows Media Player to check. I haven't done it yet to check. Yeah.
Lori, we film most of our stuff on our phones still. I mean,
Mhm.
we did get a drone the other day. We had a drone sent to us for free,
Mhm.
and it's a cheap drone, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure it all out, but it is pretty cool. And I took some video of the salvage yard that we're cleaning up over there with it she did the other day. Hi, Kylie. Kaylee.
I only crashed it once, and it was low to the ground, so it didn't do any damage.
But anyway, I do have some footage of the salvage yard that I'm going to try to edit and get on my channel. We'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
8K, holy moly!
Holy crap. We just have a couple like Motorola phones, and honestly, we're lucky sometimes if it even makes a phone call. Because Wiley, people will try to call Wiley, and they're like, dude, your phone's going straight to voicemail, and he's like, I'm using it right now. I don't know what's going on. And hello,
Hello, Mercy.
How are you? You're a new face. Welcome. coming
now
in.
everybody's coming in, it's about time for us to get off here.
Yeah, because we have to go unload the truck
Yeah.
and head to town. We have to be there by 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Or before 1 o'clock.
Before
We don't want to show
Right.
up when they're leaving.
When they're leaving.
Yeah.
We
We are doing well. As you can see, we are not at the church today because the church is closed for the rest of the week for Thanksgiving, and so this is the first time in 2 years that we have not cooked on a Wednesday, and it's really weird. Do you make homemade stuffing for Thanksgiving? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do. And I put, I use the breadcrumb mix. I don't use like the stovetop box or whatever, but I use the breadcrumb mix. And then I fry up sausage and put onions and celery and different seasonings in there like thyme and rosemary and stuff, and it turns out really good. Yeah.
I was trying to get her to do cornbread stuffing, but she don't like cornbread stuffing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cornbread stuffing. Well, I mean, I haven't tried them all. The ones that I have tried have been gross.
My mom's gonna
So.
dry fry her whenever she shows up and don't have cornbread stuffing.
It's okay because I'm totally making it up with that chocolate banana Coke cake that I'm making for her. No one's marshmallow should burn unless you do it on purpose, because some people like their marshmallows black.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer traditional stuffing, not cornbread, but it's even better when you put sausage in it.
You just ain't never had my cornbread. That's the problem.
Yeah, so we should wrap this up. I hate to get out of here when we have so many
Yeah,
people in here.
There's a lot of people.
Unfortunately, we have things to do and we have to go because we need to get to town. I'm putting bacon in ours. Ooh, yes. I've never put bacon in the
Hi,
stuffing,
Leanne.
but I know. Hey, Leanne. But I haven't done bacon. I've only done sausage because that's the way my mom did it. Yeah. No problem. Sorry that we can't stay longer, guys. I'd like to just sit here and chit chat with you.
Yeah.
But we gotta get to town and get some stuff, and then get back and actually start cooking now that the kitchen's clean.
We're gonna be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning cooking. So.
Quit your
Yeah.
whining. No, you'll be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to make your steak.
Well, I'm gonna try to get most of it all cut up and done today. That way, all I've got to do is pull potatoes and mash them and dump it in and go in the morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow, so his dad doesn't have a car right now, and his mom doesn't have a car right now, and his son doesn't have a car right now, and we have a minivan, but we have 6 people, and it only has 7 seats. So it's going to be really interesting packing everybody and all the food in our minivan.
Yeah.
Luckily, we only have to go about 30 minutes away, but it's not going to be the safest ride.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah. I hope everybody has an awesome, awesome Thanksgiving. And we thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit today. We just wanted to drop in and tell everybody why we're not at the church, because we know that y'all expect us to be there on Wednesday. Go. So, there's Lily. You can tell she hasn't brushed her hair today. But, anyway, we love you guys, and thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
You got anything else to say?
No.
I'll let Nina have my seat.
Okay.
Have a blessed Thanksgiving, everybody, and we will see y'all next week.
Back at the church.
Yep. Back at
Yeah.
the church.
Yep.
And
Love you.
Oh, Emily made us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
look at that.
Not quite as good as what we're gonna eat tomorrow, but shoot, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna
Love
have
you
lunch,
guys.
and then we're gonna go unload the truck, and then we're gonna go to town.
Love you
So-
guys. Bye.
Love you guys. See y'all later.